You guys posted some great questions on my Facebook wall yesterday, and I've chosen a few here to go over and answer. The first one comes from Michelle. She asks, I was curious, since I believe you do your own contest prep, do you ever second guess yourself either physically or mentally? If so, do you have a group of people around you that you can go to for advice or support? Well, I do second guess myself. I think every competitor, whether or not they have a coach, tends to look in the mirror and see something other than what they actually look like, especially as you're dieting and you tend to get a little bit more emotional. So in addition to progress pictures and keeping track of every show, I do have friends that I can ask for honest opinions, somebody who will look at my posing and tell me, hey, you need to move your hips one way or another, and it's definitely good to have friends around you for support. So definitely. The next one comes from Alicia. I was wondering what your biggest piece of advice is for somebody who's looking to compete for the first time. Well, I think the biggest piece of advice would be to pick a show that's small, something that you're going to be comfortable competing in. Also, really think about those details like posing, presentation, your suit, your hair, your makeup. We all tend to think about the pre-contest diet, the prep, and everything that goes along with it with training, but we don't think about the polish. So really give some thought to how you're going to present your physique on stage when you step on stage for the first time, and that should help. The next question comes from Christine. She said, I have a question for you regarding carbs and getting ripped abs. Can I eat a couple of protein bars for meal replacement during the day, or will I need to ditch those in order to be able to get ab definition? Well, Christine, I think that protein bars are good in a pinch, but I think in order to get ripped abs, it's a lot of diet and cardio. So if you can not eat the 2 or 3 protein bars a day and eat whole foods, you're gonna stay fuller for longer. It's just a matter of volumetrics, which is what I kind of apply to. Eating larger amounts of food that are less calorically dense will keep you fuller longer, whereas if you're just eating a small bar, it's not going to keep you full, and you'll probably eat more calories than you would if you ate, say, a salad and rice and chicken. So hopefully that helps. The next question comes from Carrie. She asks, I was wondering how your weight training changes when you're preparing for a show as compared to your off-season training. Well, Carrie, my training changes. I start doing 2-a-days as I get closer to the show. I may do more supersets depending on my level of leanness. It just depends on the show and where I am physically. So I try to stay within 5 to 8 pounds of stage weight, which makes the prep a lot easier. So, if anything, if I'm trying to maintain muscle in a certain area, I'll keep that volume high, and I'll continue to lift heavy up until about a week out from the show. Well, that's it for this week. I hope that helped, and keep those questions coming, and we'll see you next week. This is Erin Stern, and I'm a hard body. Are you?